Johnny B.
Who is you?
Johnny B.
Some tubercular hillbilly.
You got the wrong number.
By the way, we're number one with tubercular hillbillies.
Johnny B.
You're listening to Johnny B.
Johnny B. Jonathan Brandmeier.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Jonathan Brandmeier.
Bring it on, slope it on.
Hold on.
Jonathan Brandmeier.
Why you want to know that?
It's Johnny B.
Oh, Johnny B.
Show is good.
Get off my phone.
Yeah, I'm looking for dominatrix.
Nice beaver.
Jonathan Brandmeier. Kicking it door to door, grooving it on the dance floor. We're the station that gives you more. Johnny B.
Well. Brandmeier. Jonathan Brandmeier.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Do it.
Let's go.
Shit show. I said shit show.
Let's go.
Shit show.
All right, Liza.
Shit show.
8335JB show. Let's go.
That's live.
Okay, let's go.
Right now, anyway. You're listening on the podcast. Of course, it's not live. Figure that one out. Let's go.
Let's go.
The quarantine is my lifestyle. I experience almost no inconvenience.
Think about it.
Shit show.
You think about it.
I said shit show.
Think about it.
You think about it. 5JB show. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd go back to doing some radio and quit fucking around with each other.
Think about it.
You think about it. Hey, just 1 second. Let's see if the phones work. Hello?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
I've been trying to call you guys for a while. Johnny B called me last week about the Dave Kingman incident.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on, wait 1 second. Hold on. You do understand that this is Johnny B, this is Jonathan Brandmeier, and I am answering the phones. I'm the only one answering the phones. I'm the only one here.
Hey.
Buzz is at his house. Jimmy Mack is at his house, the keeper of the archives. He's at his house.
I'll be getting an intern soon.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I'll be getting an intern soon.
When does JB get an intern?
Wait a minute. You're getting an intern?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
Okay. You called me, but I couldn't answer the phone.
Okay, hold on. What is your name?
I don't want my name.
Okay, no, you're just your first name, so I know who I'm talking to.
Mary.
Say it again. Get in the mic. Get in the phone.
Mary.
Okay, I don't know what you said. Was Carrick?
Mary. I'm sure it was Mary.
Okay.
Mary.
All right. So anyway, you called about Dave Kingman. You're talking about sometimes we call, don't call us, we'll call you. And you sent an email that said, I have a, Johnny, your name is Mary.
Yes.
I have a good story about former Cubs player Dave Kingman. I have it right here. I have a whole stack of them in front of me. People we've called, people we're going to call. And it says Dave Kingman. And since baseball is back, almost back. What is your story about Dave Kingman, former Chicago Cub?
Okay, so this is back in 78 on Rush Street, right? So me and my girlfriend are in front of PS Chicago. Disco bar, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Then. So we're standing
Wait 1 second. Buzz, when do I know that this is going to cause litigation of some type? Because I have enough trouble going this week that I can't even begin to start explaining to you. But go ahead.
As long as it's 1978, I think we're good.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
78.
Go ahead.
So we're standing in front. So I was young and cute then, so was my girlfriend. So I'm 65 now, so never mind. But back then I was 23. So we're shaking around, standing. All of a sudden, this drunk guy comes and tries to pick us up, and my girlfriend's like, who is this loser? I looked up, and my late husband was a huge baseball fan back then, so I knew about baseball. I looked, and I go, oh, my God, it's Dave Kingham. She goes, who the hell is Dave Kingham? I go, Dave Kingham, the baseball player for the Cubs. Drunk as a skunk, right? The next day, guess what? He hits 2 home runs on the game.
Wow, that's a sort of
nice short baseball story.
That's right. Baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here to tell it to you. We got all angles covered. We go with Mary first to her Dave Kingman story. Here we go. Here, let's have that fake crowd applause they've been using in the MLB. Let's have. Yeah. Hey, by the way, so wait, Mary, you didn't go out with him then? You did not hook up with him? Is that what you're telling me?
No. I was engaged back then. I had, my husband passed away, but, we were engaged back then, but he was all excited because he's a huge baseball fan. So he
Right.
goes, "What did
So-
you get his autograph?" I said, "No." He
But
was
wait a
trying to
second.
pick
Wait a
us
second.
up.
Wait a second, Mary. If you were engaged and Dave Kingman came out of the, I don't even know what he did for the Cubs. I have no. It's way beyond my time. But I will tell you this.
He's a great player.
Okay, good. He's a great player. But I wanted to know if he was a great lover. But you didn't hook up with him, so we got that.
No, God, no.
I
there was
know.
no hookup in those days.
But wait a minute. What if, in fact, he was trying to get at you, right?
And my girlfriend.
Okay, so you wanted to do a double team? Is that what he wanted?
I have no clue. He was just drunk.
Okay, now hear me out. Follow it. You say your husband passed away, so whatever you say now is not going to matter. And sorry to hear. How did your husband die? By the way, did Dave Kingman kill him with a bat? What?
No, Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig's disease.
Golly, what? That's the weird.
Keep it baseball.
I was going to
That's
say,
all I'm saying.
how weird is it that your husband died? And I'm not making light of it, Mary. You understand what I'm saying? But died. We're talking about Dave Kingman, baseball. Baseball's back. And how did he die? Lou Gehrig's disease. Good.
And guess what? And
What?
you know what else?
What?
His grave number is number 4, which happens to be Lou Gehrig's number.
Wow. Today is the happiest day of my life. I remember Mary at BS Chicago trying to get laid by Dave Kingman.
No, I wasn't trying to get laid by him.
I know. Don't worry about it. Your husband's not hearing
Get
it.
laid by me.
Okay, now.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't. He knew about it.
Okay, but hold on a minute.
Excited.
So now imagine you've gone home to your husband. You were just engaged, and you said, "Honey, I know how much you love Dave Kingman, the Chicago Cubs. I want to let you know that my girlfriend, whatever her name was, double teamed him last night, and we had the time of our life. But I wanted to tell you, is that okay?" What would he have said to you, seriously, other than, "Did you get his autograph?"
Can I watch?
There you go. You got baseball's back once again. Mary's our reporter. Thanks for the story, Mary. And that's so weird. How long ago did your husband pass away, Mary?
9.5 years ago.
Wow. Well, Buzz, you and Mary got something in common.
Yeah.
Well, you lost your wife.
What?
Or, I suppose. Yes.
Yeah. Why did you guys hook up with Dave Kingman?
Oh,
Is
he's
Dave King-
in California.
He's still alive?
Crazy. Yes, he's 71. He's alive. I checked him out.
You checked him out.
Just to be sure my story.
Yeah.
No, just to be sure that my story, the dates, and my son corroborated the dates, because I said make sure that, the story checked for the dates. And he said yes. So my son is a huge baseball fan as well. And you know what else, Johnny?
What, Mary?
I called you back in 1988.
Oh, yeah, I got that call. I remember it.
No, listen.
It's 10 years later.
Yeah, that's right.
10 years later.
10 years after she... Okay, Mary, you got to listen. We were talking, you're talking. Go ahead. You called me back. I don't want to go down memory lane. That highway's closed unless we're talking about the archives, but go ahead.
We have kids that were born the same day. I have a kid who was born December 7th of 87.
My daughter wasn't born on December 7th. My daughter was born on December 16th, daughter number 2.
Okay, well, same month. Same year.
Same
Pearl
month.
Harbor
Yeah, it's
Day.
Pearl Harbor Day. Your kid was born on Pearl Harbor Day. But Mary, hold on. This is weird. So Mary's calling back to hear this live line, which is live. She's proving it. It's Saturday morning. We're Saturday morning live, recording a live podcast, which will be out, of course, at this point on Monday, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, it comes out. But the thing is, we did call you. So when you get that call, does it say unknown? Does it say?
Unknown, yes.
Oh, yeah. I would say always pick up unknown calls. Don't pick up anyone. No, seriously, because unknown, a robocall does not want to show you a fake unknown number because most people won't pick it. If it's unknown, just pick it up. It's going to be me. Okay?
Okay.
If you sent me a note, no, I'm saying anyone out there who sent me an email at brandwireshow@gmail.com, don't call us. We'll call you. We call you. We do.
My phone reads out scam likely.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, mine does that too, but it won't for mine. Unknown is unknown.
Oh, man. So anyways, are you going to put the story on?
Yeah, it's on right now. You're live right now. I just told you.
Jesus Christ, you didn't use my name, did you?
No, oh my God. No, I just said
Your name's
Mary.
not Mary, is it?
She said Jesus Christ.
Okay, now wait. Yeah, everybody knows you. Mary, we just said, how many people named Mary tried to get a hookup with Dave Kingman?
I didn't try to hook. Oh, my God. He's the one that hit on us. We didn't hit on him.
Okay, first of all, listen to what you're saying. You sound nervous. This is 1978 you're telling the story. Your husband has passed away, and you're nervous that someone's going to recognize you because you called with the story. Then why'd you send me the email? It says to call me. I have a Dave Kingman story.
Because I told you not to use my name.
I didn't. I said Mary. It says right here. It says Mary. I read the name. It says Mary. I have a Dave Kingman story. And you give me your number, you little nut. Oh, my God. You're so funny, whoever you are.
Johnny.
Yeah, listen. Great talking to you. Great talking to you, Mary. Welcome to baseball. It's back. And now, be honest with me. Now, this is a really serious question. Don't you regret not taking that opportunity to sleep with Dave Kingman?
No.
Why? Why do you say that? Life is short. Life is short. Why don't you just jump on it? No pun intended.
Because I loved my husband, and that was it.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess the best line that ever came out about cheating is the line from Billy Crystal in what's the name of that show he was in? That movie he was in when they're rustling cattle around. City Slickers.
Yes.
And the guy said, what if your wife came down, a Martian came down, the hottest Martian in the world, the hottest Martian babe, and she came down, she wanted to have sex with you, and you had sex with her, and no one in the whole world would ever know or even believe it, you had sex with her. What, wouldn't you do it? Your wife will never find out. And he goes, well, I'll know. See what I mean? It's like he would be guilty.
Yeah, but some people would, I mean, they can take that two different ways. I'll know, yes, I'll know I had the time of my life and I got away with it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Let's just do it. Because how many more years do people have on this earth with this COVID and all this crap and everybody's got to stay in? You know what? I'll do Dave Kingman right now. Paging Dave Kingman. If you're still out there, I will do you. Shut up, Mary. Have a good day. All right, there's Mary bringing baseball back. More on that later.
Saturday Morning Live with Jonathan Brandmeier. He's staying in his house.
That's right.
Saturday Morning Live.
That's right.
Brandmeier.com.
Thank you. All right. Dave Kingman calling. Hello, 8335-JB Show. Hello, Dave.
I'm taking.
Yes?
Being real citizen.
Okay. All right, Dave.
What did I do wrong?
Call back later, buddy, because I don't think you've recovered from 78. Must have been quite a year at PS Chicago. PS Chicago? Yikes. All right. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I hate a lot of things, Buzz, you know. I do hate a lot.
I know you do, Johnny.
I hate a lot of things. I mean, you know, I don't like people who use money clips and jellyfish, and cheap coffee. The idea that everyone has a soulmate. I love that one. Oh, that's your soulmate. It must be. I hate those people that, when friends ask me to help move, why would I help you move? It's ridiculous. I'm not helping you move. Don't even ask me.
I have to move in the not too distant future, and I have to ask somebody to help me.
How about a moving company? How about the two guys in a truck or whatever? All those guys, okay?
Except I know one guy and a truck, and I'm going to ask him to do it for me.
Yeah. Attention to that guy Buzz knows with a truck. Get out now. I'll be busy that week. Helping people move. That's just stupidity. I just spit water into my own eyes. Hold on 1 second. I laughed at my own word because it does seem stupid. I hate people who dab pizza grease with a napkin. Ever go with let's take the grease off. Hate waiting in line.
I've done that.
I hate DUI checkpoints. I hate workout couples. When we could go to a gym and there was a workout couple, I don't like to see you. Don't like it? Don't need it. Spin class, forget about it. Asking for directions, forget about it. Gluten-free shit, forget about it. Sand, I hate it. I hate sand. I hate polo shirts, too. Take them off. Don't like them. I don't like drinking alone, but I have been. And I definitely do not like $12,000 car washes, which is what happened to me this week.
You got a car wash for
$12,000. That's exactly right.
You must have one clean car.
Yeah. Thank you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I, Johnny B., Jonathan Brandmeier, am an idiot. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But I got to tell you something right now. I got stuck in a car wash. In a car wash. Now, let me just tell you something really carefully, okay? I have not been out of this house in so long, right? Just in so long. And so here's what I want to do. My brother-in-law, here's the other thing I am. I'm the guy that people market to. Maybe you know that. I've talked about it before, Buzz, maybe. But people who do commercials or market things or say, you should try this hot new sandwich, I'm that guy. I'm the guy that goes out to get it. You see what I mean?
I see.
So I thought to myself, I am so crazy being in here in the studio in this baby. I just got to go. And I think people get what I'm saying. When you're confined or there's nowhere to really go, things are closed. Everyone's got a mask on, or they don't, or they're fighting about doing it or whatever. You're staying. You don't know what's what. And so I go, I'm just going to take my car. I'm going to take my truck, and I'm going to drive it because my brother-in-law, Maranzini, Mikey, says to me, you got to try the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Now, it was a big thing back in maybe a year ago. They ran out of Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I actually made a note to myself, try Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yep.
Okay? So he goes, you got to try it. I had it. It's fantastic. So I go, I got my day plan. This is how bored America is now. I got my day planned. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take the truck, get my truck washed, and then I'm going to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich, and then I'm going to come home.
Yep.
Okay? So I drive into one of those car washes.
A perfect ending to a perfect day.
It would have been, except I ended it with police, cops, insurance companies, car wash employees. Okay, so it's one of those car washes. Now, I will tell you, I am never, ever going into one of these again where you have to align your wheel to the track. You align your wheel to the track, and then there's a mirror that says, okay, you're in track. So I came in, I backed up just to make sure 100%, because I have been stuck in one before for a second because of these tracks. Never, 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 never will I ever go to a car wash with a track. Mac, do you know what I'm talking about when I say these tracks?
Yeah, you have to get it right. The center of your wheel must be right in the middle of that track for the car wash to actually start up. And they give you like a green light and a thumbs up if you've done it correctly.
No, yeah, but some of them actually have a guy, an attendant, showing you to get in there. But in this case, it's just a mirror, and then you kind of drive in it. So I go in it, and I look and I see, maybe just in case. So I went in. Now I'm locked in, because if I wasn't locked in, it wouldn't be moving me. It's moving me. I'm going along just fine. There's my car wash, getting ready to go get that sandwich. Clean car, sandwich. This is a great day in America.
And you're in the car.
In the car. Yeah, I have to drive in a line. And there's nobody else there, just me in an empty car wash. And I just go through there, and then all of a sudden, I hear it go off track. Throws me to the right. I go, what the shit? He's like, I go, what? I'm stuck. So your instinct is like being stuck in snow. You go, okay, I'm going to reverse just a second. I'm going to put myself in drive. Now I'm stuck. And meanwhile, the machines, the spinners, the sponges, they're coming at, going back and forth over me. And I go, I got to get out of here. I got to get out. How do I get out of here? I open the door. I just jump out. I run through the brushes, spraying me. I'm in the middle of a car wash.
They're washing you.
They're washing me. And by the way, the car wash company charged me for that. By the way, it's truck wash, and human washes are an extra 10. What? Okay. So I go, jump out. Now I'm looking. Oh my God! I can't get my truck. Oh my God! Honestly, you got to outlaw these things. These car washes. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Why don't you just be a smarter driver? I am. I'm telling you, I'm not stupid.
Oh, boy, they're not going to buy that one.
Keep telling them.
Yeah, keep talking till you believe it.
Shut up, Billy the Bedbug. Anyway, I jump out, soaking, go into the car wash dealer. I'm not naming them yet, but if the trouble that I think is coming, I'm going to name them. And I'm going to go crazy. Go in there. Nicest guy. Hey, you guys, I'm stuck in the car wash. Oh, okay. Let me come on and take a look. So this lady and her sidekick, they come out. And they're looking at it like, oh, yeah. And I go, oh, you bet you never saw this before. They go, oh, yeah, we see this all the time. All the time. It happens. Just happened last week. This and that. This happened last week. It happened last week. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, well, how do I get out of here? Oh.
Oh, no.
I don't think you can get out of here. You don't think I can get out of here? What are you talking about? No, you have to call a tow truck to get. No, you're stuck in all the mechanics of the car wash. Got my tires, my whole front of my truck is ripped off, torn apart. It's torn apart. My truck. It's $12,000 damage. $12,000. Okay, so I go. Okay, so call a tow truck now. Lisa is on the phone calling AAA. So I call back and said, guess what? I'm stuck at a car wash. Oh, my God. So she calls AAA. They send a tow truck. And this is when I talk about things I hate people who, let's say you're a tow truck driver, and I've said this before about anybody. Let's say you're a garbage man. Don't feel bad. You're a garbage man. Be the best garbage man you can be. If you're a tow truck driver, be the best tow truck driver you can be. If you don't like doing it, get the hell out of it. This guy comes, and he's sitting there, and the tow truck guy comes. His name is Mike. That's all I'm going to tell you, but I'm telling you. Hold on, I got to take a breath because I'm getting angry. Hold on.
Johnny get angry, Johnny get mad. Give me the biggest lecture I ever had.
Johnny get angry.
I want a great man. I want a caveman. Johnny, show me that you really care for me.
All right. Now, so the guy's name is Mike. Now, you got the story. If you're anywhere, Mac or Buzz, anywhere I'm not making myself clear, tell me to stop and make myself clear. Am I making myself clear so far?
Absolutely.
So far.
Okay. So Mac goes so far. Like, we know you're going to go off track just like you did in the car wash in a minute. Okay. All right, hold on. So now this guy, I'm thinking, oh, my God, how do I get out of here? She says I can't get out. So the tow truck guy comes, and he's got the mask on. I got my mask on. I have a mask on. He's got a mask on, and I'm saying, this is me standing right next to him. I go, hey, man, well, and what a day this has been, right? Sorry about this. I mean, this is a mess. That's how I'm talking to the guy. He's not responding to me. He's typing. He's taking pictures. He goes like this. Oh, boy. And I go like this. Well, yeah, I know. They said, you could tow it out. I don't know if you can or not. I mean, it seems like it's pretty stuck in there, but I don't even know how you do that. It seems, and that's how I'm talking. You can hear me. Right. So this is kind of my tone, right? This is how I'm talking. He's still not, he's just texting away as fast as he can. Pop, 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 pop. Lisa, on the other end, tells me that he's texting his boss saying that I am yelling at him and flaying my arms in front of him.
How does Lisa know that?
Because she's on the phone with his Mike, the tow truck driver's boss, and Mike is texting him telling me this guy is waving his arms at me and he's yelling at me. Okay. Oh. And I said, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Like that tone, right? What? No, but guess what? I didn't get to talk to Mike because I went, he goes, Mike said this, my boss told me if that car wash company doesn't sign an affidavit that says they're not responsible, the tow truck company's not responsible for pulling your car if they wreck anything, we're not pulling it out. I go, let me go get that, see if they'll sign an affidavit. So I walk in there. And I came back and the guy was gone, took off.
Mike
took off. Tow truck driver just took off, disappeared, left me. So I go back in again. I tell
you got too many people to be mad at.
Right, it's unbelievable. I mean, honestly, it's unbelievable. So
it seems to me like the tow truck driver should have been your ally. Yep. He's your support.
That's what I'm saying, Buzz. This guy was a pussy. And I'm going to tell you right now, he was a pussy. And here's the thing. If you're a tow truck driver, I would have taken this. All you had to do, and everybody, even the insurance company told me this, they said, all he had to do was just say, you know what, sir, we're not comfortable doing this. Let me just put you in charge. Maybe someone else can do it. Let me put you in charge of somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he didn't. So then I go back into the car wash company and I say, hey, listen, this guy just blew off. He's gone. Oh, call this guy. So then another half hour, this guy shows up and he goes in. He was just no small talk. I went in, bought him a water. Here, have some water. Well, I appreciate your being here. I appreciate it. And he brought this big giant tow truck and he just went in. And I guess he deflated my tires and moved something around. No, I'm not kidding. And then he just drove it out. He didn't even use the tow truck. He just drove it out. So I go, oh, that was fast. How much was that? It was 10 minutes, $200. Okay, $200. Okay, that seems logical, I guess. I mean, you're a tow truck driver, but you did what you're supposed to do, and he got it out. So now, of course, the insurance company comes along. I go, you want to tow me to my the car repair shop? And he goes, no, you don't need it. You can drive. Go ahead. I said, okay. So we go to we go to the car dealer, the car repair shop. But in the meantime, we're on with insurance. Insurance says, they said it's your fault. I said, it's not my fault. They got a camera. Look at the camera. It's not my fault. Well, it's got to go into arbitration. It's going to go. It's like you got to be kidding me. I'm never getting my car washed again. That's number one. Never, ever again. Okay. Oh, by the way, I want you to hear. You know me. I'm always with that little iPhone voice memo recorder. I'm always recording. So when the tow truck driver left, I wanted to get those customers, the manager and her sidekick out, so I could talk to them. Who's beeping their car horn?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Shut the windows open.
Are you in the car? Are you in the car wash?
No.
Okay, listen to this, Buzz. So I don't want to say anybody's name, but maybe I say your name in this. I'm not sure. Who cares? This is me recording. I'm acting like I'm texting, but I'm recording me talking to her about that guy Mike, the pussy tow truck driver. So you've seen them do this before. So this is not a new thing. It just happened.
It happens, but they don't go in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The chat. So I'm saying, like in other incidents, you're not the first person that has done this.
Right.
So we have called them on numerous occasions to get vehicles out. So that's why I'm like, you don't need to sign anything because they normally charge your insurance company or charge you or however they do it and get it out. Like the other guy, I don't think he knew what he was doing. No. And he didn't even want to be bothered.
That guy did not want to be bothered.
He didn't.
He looked at me like, I'm getting out of here. I got to go to lunch, or you know what I mean?
Wow. That's what he did. He was like, I was like, are you here to do this? I'm just here to take pictures. But Arnie's, the guys that work at Arnie's, I know I could say they're good because they don't give us no problem. They look and then they see what they can do. I done seen him get a car out of here that I would have never thought can get out of here.
Yeah. Hear that? She said, and I'm not done, but she said, I've seen the tow truck people get cars out of here that I never thought they'd get out of here. Mm-hmm. And also she said it happens all the time. People get stuck in that. If people get stuck in a car wash all the time, get rid of that alignment thing. It doesn't work. Someone's going to get hurt in there. Let's see what else she said here. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's always waste, So real waste. Yeah, and he's talking about signing a waiver, because he gonna damn something because he don't know what he's doing. That's the problem.
That's what I think. So she's saying he doesn't want to sign a waiver. He doesn't want to get blamed for it, and they don't want to sign a waiver, and I'm not going to sign a waiver because I don't want to get blamed for it. No, nobody wants the blame.
Nobody.
No. He looked at this. He looked scared when he looked at it. Like, I'm not going to be able to get that out. And then I come back in talking to you, and he's gone. And then the boss said that I was yelling at him. Yelling at him? I wasn't yelling at anybody. I've been talking to you guys for 2 hours. I'm not yelling at anybody.
I can say you're the nicest one I met out of everybody.
Hear what you said?
You're the nicest one I met of everybody.
Everyone. I'm the nicest. I'm the nicest one she met.
You can't buy that kind of talk. You can't buy it.
How can you get better PR than that? You can't. It's impossible. Wow.
A lot of people like to be in denial, and a lot of
I didn't do.
Yeah.
In denial.
Yeah. Well, I just know it was lined up. I don't know what happened. That's the end of that. It's a mess. But I want Arnie, whoever this Arnie is. Yeah, wait a minute.
Arnie's tow truck.
Oh, boy, there it is. Yeah. That guy was good. No, whatever she said that last name, that was the tow truck company that was good. That was Ernie's. He was good. He did his job. I mean, we didn't dance together, but he was like, hey, I basically said, could you give me a ride to the, no, you don't need it. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. So I mean, that was her. You were the nicest guy. I couldn't have been. It was like, honestly, though, you ever see the car washes, though, where you just go in and then the machine comes to you back and forth, back and forth?
I don't go into a car wash.
I'm never going. Whatever happened to the good old car washes like this one, where they just hand wash it?
The sign has only been posted for a week, but already it has some people concerned it will leave a negative impression on the business and the city of Elgin. People driving by the Elgin business are doing a double take.
That's ridiculous.
When I first saw it, it caught my eyes.
Some people get the tongue-in-cheek humor. Others don't. You find it offensive?
Yeah. The sign says, the best hand job in town.
It's definitely not G-rated, and that's not something that needs to be discussed.
But the sign is about a hand car wash.
Oh, they do a heck of a hand wash.
A very good job. I come here like twice per week. Yeah.
Can't get enough.
No.
Judith Coletti is the owner. She says,
all right, we got it. It's a hand job. Best hand job car wash there is. That's it for me. I'm going into where guys wash it and I can watch them. I'm never, I got to be honest with you, I'm claustrophobic. It's scary in there. I didn't like it.
I seriously have never done that and would never do it just because I am claustrophobic, and I don't even consider that.
No. It honestly, I was sweating. It was like, why did you ask me if I ever got my chicken sandwich? No, I did not. Never got it. $12,000 in damage.
And you still are you going to go for the Popeye sandwich eventually?
Yeah, eventually, no doubt.
Out of the Sun-Times recently, I pulled out a section that lists in Chicago 20 places that serve chicken sandwiches that you just have to try. 20 places.
That's impossible.
Well, I put it on the wall, and I'm marking them off, and I'm going to work my way through all 20 of them. Because I love a chicken sandwich.
And guess who's going to be mad at you?
Who?
Anita.
Oh, my God.
She's going to be mad at you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Anita, he wants to go have chicken.
Oh, my God.
Chicken sandwich. Just a second. I'm going to choke. So, yeah, okay. And I want to thank, so I'm running around in an Enterprise rent-a-car. I want to thank this guy who looks like The Rock, Gary S. Jefferson. Thank you. And Sean P., thank you, Enterprise. Good. And
don't you have a relative that works?
Yeah, Mary, my sister. Yeah, I think that's why they're nice to me, because Mary calls from the corporate headquarters and says, "Hey, my brother's coming in, and
everybody snaps to attention."
You ought to see it. It's like the sergeant calls. Oh yes, did Mary call? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. And these guys are there lining up cars and they're washing them themselves. And it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing, but yeah, she does have power in Enterprise. There's no question about that. And I'll thank other people later. People who actually did their job. That's the thing. Just do your job. If you have a job, just do it. I told you all the stuff that I hate. That's one of the things I hate. I hate the $12,000 car wash, and I hate when someone tells me I have to stay at home, and I don't like. I don't hate as many things as Pat, by the way. It's Pat, the complainer. It's Pat who calls our voicemail at 833-LOON-LINE and reminding you that we are live at 833-5JB Show. It is Saturday Morning Live. This is Pat. Well, it's another spin from the listener they call Eduardo. Listen to Ed sing about Pat while Pat talks.
Some things get Pat upset. They can really make her fret. And there's a chance that she might go insane. So here's what Pat can do. Just call the shit show crew and open your bloody mouth and just complain. And always look for the dark side with Pat. Always know there's no bright side with Pat. Her life seems jolly rotten, but there's something she's forgotten. Each week the Brandmar stream is on the air. So when she's feeling blue, here's what Pat can do. Call Johnny B and Buster, scream and swear. Always look for the dark side with Pat. Uh-oh, Pat's calling Johnny. Always know there's no bright side with Pat. No, don't pick it up, Johnny B.
Hey, Johnny B. It's Pat. I just want to complain about these mothers who are so sick of taking care of their kids at home. I'm so sick of them. They now have yoga class for little babies. I mean, come on. And then I'm sick of the graduation thing, too. I mean, who the hell even remembers your high school graduation? I guess I'm just sick of sitting in the house, too. I am so sick of this coronavirus. And now we're going to get this sandstorm from the Sierra. Another thing that really bothers me is little bags of cellophane, of things like nuts or something in the little bags. You can't open them. And I'm sick of diets. I'm on a diet. I mean, why does everybody have to be skinny? I don't know. And then cable TV, oh my God, I'm so sick of that too. And then I'm sick of America's Funniest Videos. And I'm just sick of weather reporters. I don't know, are people like so stupid they have to listen to them for hours on end? I am sick of this man that I live with that I guess is my husband. He's such a jackass.
Always look for the dark side with Pat.
The mothers, they have such a hard time, poor things, boo-hoo.
Always know there's no bright side with Pat.
I guess that's all I wanted to complain about. I won't talk to you anymore then, okay? Bye.
No, we welcome you to call. What are you talking about?
It's so funny when she hits on something that gets me, It's like, yeah, right on, Pat.
The one thing I didn't get in that, I didn't understand the... hold on a minute. I didn't understand the sandstorm. What you talking about?
Oh, there was last week. There was a giant sandstorm in Arabia, and and it took off to cross the ocean. And last I knew about it, it was headed to Georgia.
What the hell? Do we?
That's
have
right.
Okay.
A giant sandstorm covers several states. Although I don't think it ever really materialized in Georgia.
All right. Well, that's because that one threw me out of the block. Man, I was like, what? What are you talking about, lady? Oh, let me spit this gum out.
But the thing that concerns me, and I'm not sure why, but for the kids, when I say kids, I mean the 20-somethings, and those kids are trying to get laid in a pandemic, and it can't be easy.
Good luck.
But I mean, and it also can't be stopped.
They're going to do it.
That's right.
Birds do it.
That's right.
Do it. Everyone does it. Okay, but listen to this. It's honestly, this is the one that I don't get at all. The city is threatening fines for Chicagoans who do not self-quarantine on return from Wisconsin. Up north, concerns are few. Quote, I don't think people are going to listen to it. That means now, starting now, anyone who has spent more than 24 hours in Wisconsin should stay inside for 2 weeks upon getting back to Chicago or risk a fine of $100 to $500 a day for violating the statute. Okay? Okay. This is a lady that was quoted in the story. This is Lynn. Hey, Lynn, Lynn from you have a company in Geneva, Wisconsin? Is that correct, Lynn?
Yes, in Lake Geneva.
Okay, now stay with me on this story because it's interesting that you have a take on this. So the city is threatening fines for Chicagoans who don't self-quarantine from Wisconsin, okay? And, that's the Cheddar Curtain. We go back and forth all the time if you live in this area. I don't know what other states are doing that. The quarantine, there was one between Connecticut, New York, or whatever it was. There was one. I don't know if it's more. I don't know. Do you know that, Buzz, or do you know that, Lynn? Is there another quarantine anywhere else like this?
So I don't think so because
I did not know that.
No.
I don't think so because Illinois, for whatever reason, has a much lower infection rate than its surrounding states, and it's an unusual geographic situation.
Yeah. It's almost like, and you know this, Lynn, as a business person in Geneva, well, I'm imagining you know. What is the name of your company, by the way?
Geneva Lakes Jewelry.
Geneva Lakes Jewelry. I'll bet that business has slowed down, right?
It has been very busy, but since this past week with the announcement from the mayor of Chicago, I think that things are slowing down a little bit. I'm looking at the traffic right now coming into town.
Yeah.
And it's usually backed up about a mile. And usually we can't cross because everyone's like blocking the intersections and everything this morning. I could get in easy.
Yeah. It's weird. You know,
we'll see what happens.
I do that a lot. I go up north. I go back and forth. And I've seen it to be more crowded than ever before. Resorts are crowded. The lakes are crowded. The traffic is crazy. So people just, they can't wait to get out. Now, here's the thing. So anyone who has spent more than 24 hours in Wisconsin should stay inside for 2 weeks upon getting to Chicago, risk a fine of $100 to $500. Lynn, in the article, Lynn goes, that's ridiculous. I don't think it is ridiculous. Because you can't. How are you going to find them?
3 hours is okay.
Wait, let me hear Lynn first, then Buzz go. Go ahead, Lynn.
No, 23 hours is fine, but 24 isn't. I mean, what's the difference? People just need to act responsibly.
Exactly.
Don't you think?
Yes. Buzz, go ahead. You had something to say about that.
It's completely unenforceable. I mean, what, are they going to track your car, or are they going to follow you home?
Right.
What?
It doesn't make this is just one of those things. It's sort of like, everybody listen, once again, I'm not telling you what to do, how to live your life, how to do it. That's your problem. You do it. You want to wear a mask, wear a mask. You don't want to go into Wisconsin, don't. But I'm just saying, some laws you cannot enforce. There's no way. How are you going to find them? Let me see if there's anything in this story, Lynn, that lets me believe the City Health Commissioner, Dr. Allison Orwady, urged those thinking of a trip to Wisconsin to reconsider. My recommendation would be, if possible, to think about changing some of those plans to stay closer to home or to heading to Michigan. Now, listen to this.
That's really funny because the numbers were really high in Michigan at one point as well.
Lynn, see what I'm saying? Or she should never, this health commissioner, this city health commissioner, Dr. Allison, should never have thrown that line in.
Nope. Well,
if you should, and this is a quote. I'm quoting, Lynn, you saw the story. My recommendation would be, if possible, to think about changing some of those plans to staying closer to home or heading to Michigan, which has a much, much lower rate of COVID than Wisconsin does. In terms of thinking about the main places where Chicago people go, that's where they go. They either go to Wisconsin or they go to Michigan, right?
Right.
Okay. Now,
and Indiana, just to get to Michigan.
Right. Exactly right. Or Indiana. There's places in Indiana people go. What were you saying, Lynn?
It just doesn't make any sense. People just have to be smart, and it doesn't matter where they go. Just wherever they go, they should be smart.
That's exactly right. The state of Wisconsin, I'm just looking further down this, the state of Wisconsin has not even put a mask requirement in place. State of Wisconsin.
We have now.
Yeah. Oh, you have now?
As of today, I believe.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But we still have people coming into the store who do not want to wear masks at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we have people coming in and they won't come in now because they have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And we have a note up on the door that they should wear one.
Don't get bus started on that.
Well, no, it's your business. You can wear you can have a sign up that says you can't be barefoot. You got to wear a mask. We'd like you to have a funny hat. Whatever you want to do,
right.
You can do because it's your business.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing that people don't want to keep each other safe. I mean, and that they're taking it and it's political, and it's really not political. But the government is making it political.
It has become political. There's no doubt about it. But you look at a law like this, the 4 states added to the self-quarantine list this week bring the total to 22. Iowa was already on the list. Missouri will get added. Maybe it's on now. Wisconsin has by far the strongest symbiotic cross-border relationship with Chicago among those states, now deemed high risk. Yeah, you're right. But Wisconsin, Illinois...
We already all stayed home for 2 months.
Yeah, right. Well, how? Okay, they see me cross the border with Illinois place. They come across, the cop pulls me over and says, okay, where are you going? I'm going back home. Okay, we'll follow you. We'll make sure you don't get...
the city of Chicago. It's not the entire state of Illinois.
That's right. That's right. You got to go into the city.
So you could live, anywhere. You could live in McHenry.
Right.
And it would be fine. And how are they going to know whether or not you live in the city of Chicago?
It's unenforceable. A large number of commuters from Wisconsin who work in Chicago.
It's not a law either.
Well, it says here...
I mean, it's not a law.
Yeah, but hold on one second there, Lynn. It says here, that's Lynn, by the way. She's got a jewelry store in Lake Geneva. It's called the Keefe... No, what is your name of your jewelry store? Oh, the Geneva Lakes Jewelry. Yeah, Geneva Lakes Jewelry. If you want to get somebody some jewelry. Okay, now, Large number of commuters from Wisconsin who work in Chicago will be exempt from the strict quarantine rule. If they work there, they will be expected to only perform work tasks while in the city, and they're not allowed to go out shopping or socializing in public. Oh, come on.
They can't even go to Popeyes.
You see, you can't enforce. You just look stupid. You can't. It's not enforceable.
What were you doing?
Well, I was just going to get a sandwich. All right, come with us, Mr. Brandmeier. And things no citations have been issued. If contact tracers get information that people who've come down with the virus were in close proximity to someone who got back from Wisconsin or another quarantine state and flouted these rules, they will issue a ticket to them. The same goes for people who are on social media bragging about their activities, going in and out of Chicago. If they're on social media saying it, we will find them.
Oh, my God.
This is real. I'm not making you're in the article.
It's nuts.
Daily fines can top out at $7,000 if there are enough examples of a person venturing out in public when they should be staying indoors for 2 weeks after returning from Wisconsin. Right. Wow. Good job.
Right, $500 a day for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for having fun in Wisconsin. Wow.
It's worth it.
Why not?
Come for 23 hours. You can't come for 24.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part. 24 hours. You stayed 24, you just got to get on within 23. Oh, so in addition to Wisconsin and Missouri, people coming into Chicago from North Dakota and Nebraska will be required to quarantine starting Friday, yesterday. States on the list, Florida.
And not only that.
Wow, crazy. Yeah. Hey, what happened to you?
I'm sorry. Don't the police have something better to do?
Yeah, I think...
I'm worried about people crossing the border.
I got to tell you, I do believe that the cops are probably going, yeah, okay. Thank you, City Health Commissioner.
Right. They're not even thinking about it.
There's no way.
Squad number 618. Yeah, I got a guy that was fishing in Wisconsin, and now he's crossing the border. Why don't you follow him home?
You know it's not happening. I know it's not happening. It's not going to work. And what else? It's just not going to. Those cops, to the cops, what they have so many other things, as you say, to do. They're not going to. Wait a minute. Once again, how do you enforce this law? You cannot. It's impossible. Impossible. End of story. That's it.
Yeah. It makes people sound really dumb.
Yeah. I got a guy just crossed the border. He was going into the brat stop. It looks like he's socializing in there. I think he's having a brat. Looks like come on back. Can you go and check him out, see what he's doing? Good 10-4, good buddy. Yeah, I'm in there now. He's eating a brat. And looks like he's got himself a beer. He got the jukebox on. That means social to me. All right, take him out. Get him out of there, $7,000.
A $7,000 fine. City, my favorite part about the headline, though, Lynn, is the City of Chicago threatens fines for Chicagoans who don't self-quarantine upon return from Wisconsin. Up north concerns are few. I don't think people are going to listen to it. That's what they said. Anything else, Lynn, that's going on that you notice now in the world of business? Because Lake Geneva is one of the most crowded places, and same as Door County and things like that. You notice, you're saying that it's a little bit slow today, but overall, what has it been like?
Well, 2 weeks ago it was crowded here, and they were putting it in the news and photographs of crowded streets in Lake Geneva, and I just didn't see that it was that crowded. I mean, certain places maybe down by the lake because it was hot, but in general, town was not that busy.
Yeah.
So it's not like people are coming here to congregate. I think a lot of people are wanting to go to the bars. I mean, they were inside their houses for 2 weeks or 2 months. And, they just wanted to get out. I mean, everyone was starving. I mean, everyone that I talked to, they hadn't been anywhere in a long time.
Are you saying starving to get to a restaurant? What do you mean starving? Just starving to get out?
Out.
Yeah,
just
right.
To get out. Yeah.
Right.
So they had their fix up here because we were open and Illinois wasn't.
Yeah.
So it was crowded then, but I don't think it was overly crowded. And they were people who hadn't been out, and they weren't exposing other people because everybody had been in quarantine.
Well, remember, if I catch you crossing the border over here, or I go that way, if I go there to get some, I was going to get a bolo tie for Buzz from your jewelry store in Lake Geneva. And
well, I don't have a bolo tie, but yeah.
Buzz, I'm not going to be able to get that to you for your birthday.
What happened?
If you shop for 12 hours, I think that you'll be fine.
There's nothing I like better than heading into Wisconsin and shopping in a jewelry store for 12 hours. That's well, listen, Lynn, you're very, very nice. I appreciate your time. I hope your business gets all the business you can possibly get there at the Geneva Lakes Jewelry Store in Lake Geneva. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Be safe,
Have
girl.
a great day.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. You have to always say be safe now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Be safe. Hey, Johnny.
Everybody says that.
Why did you say that when I was trapped in a car wash? All right. So Wisconsin and Illinois, one more thing between you. We are the world. We got to get together. This is the national anthem. Please rise.
This is my We Are the World. Me trying to bring the people of Wisconsin and Illinois together. Why are we fighting? Cheeseheads, flatlanders. Why can't we get together? Why can't we love one another? You say you don't like Illinois. Try to keep us where we are. Well, we're really just a friendly state. So we'll hop into our car and we'll drive across your border. Pick up women big and heavy. And we'll see those men with the big foreheads like the bumpers from a Chevy. Hey there, polka boy, go home and suck a beer. Hey there, bratwurst head, we'll drive your old John Deere. Yeah, hey, keep your women away, the smell will make us cry. Hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. Yeah, hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. They all go bowling, women dance to polka bands. Their license plate should read, we're America's fairyland. You say the Brewers and the Pack form their art with ease. If that's the case, then what I just flushed is a giant masterpiece. Oh yeah, I hear her. Yeah, hey there, polka boy, go home and suck a beer. Hey there, bratwurst head, go drive your old John Deere. Yeah, hey, keep your women away. Hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. Yeah, hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. Okay, real quick fishing report. This is Eddie Abler. Right now, the ice is about to form on the Lac de Flambeau. I'd fish in about 8 feet for the walleyes. Good luck to you out there. Hey, come on now, Wisconsin. We hope you'll take a joke. Cause if it weren't for us in Illinois, your state may just be broke. You call us FIBs, we'll call you real, real cheesy. Why don't you come on down to Chi-Town? We'll just tell you to eat me. Hey there, polka boy, go home and suck a beer. Hey there, bratwurst head, go drive your old John Deere. Yeah, hey, keep your women away, smell will make us cry. Hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. Yeah, hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die. Yeah, hey there, ho there, yeah, hey. I'm from Milwaukee and I'm a dodo. Yeah, hey there, ho there, yeah, hey, stay in Milwaukee and die.
Can't take no more this COVID-19. Was I think of this shit gonna stop? But nobody listen, they go to the bar. Stay, you house, shut up. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Watch TV, go make a sandwich. Got a lot of bullshit on Netflix. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Italy had him bad for a long time, but the people that do things right. 3 months to stay home with their family. They drink and they dance every night. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Watch TV and go make a sandwich. Got a lot of bullshit on Netflix. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Florida, California, Texas, Duty, Corona all over the place. They come in New York, they go quarantine. It's snow, I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Watch TV and go make a sandwich. Got a lot of bullshit on Netflix. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Stay home, you son of my bitch. Stay home, you son of my bitch.
You heard him. Yeah.
Call Johnny B. 833-5JB-SHOW. 833-552-7469.
Hello, go ahead, please.
I'll barbecue your ass flat. I will eat you. I'll drink your blood. You understand that?
All right, thank you for calling.
The Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast. This is the new Not Normal.
You got that right, brother. You got that right, Jimmy Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the new Not Normal. You can call live anytime, 833-5JB-SHOW, but of course not if you're listening to the podcast, which you can get on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. And we don't know what we're going to do, so how could you sign up to keep up at BrandmeierShow.com. You sign up, we put stuff in your email. We won't bug you. It just tells you what we're doing when we're doing it. Now, if you're going to stay home, you son of a bitch, you're going to order food. I've had a problem with people with delivering my food, but I think this guy had a weirder problem. I've had this one to a degree I believe, but I didn't believe it until I saw this story.
Social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands. How about keep your hands out of the bag?
An Austin resident says his Uber Eats delivery driver liked his food so much, he ate some of it. Our Charlie DeMar live with the story you'll only see on 2.
That's right. He ate some of it. The guy whose food was eaten was Richard. Hey, Richard Jackson, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Johnny? Good morning.
Good morning. Now, listen, this is weird. So tell me exactly what happened. You order some food from Uber, and they eat your food while you're looking at them, or did you notice it was missing when you got the bag?
So what happened was I had ordered after being out all day at medical appointments. Finally got home. I said, hey, I'm hungry. Let me order something. You know, it was hot, and I didn't want to cook anything. So
who blames you? I love getting delivery. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So I log on to Uber Eats, and I said, I want Buffalo Wild Wings. So I ordered the 15-piece boneless wings from there.
Boneless?
And yeah.
Oh, Buzz, why do you say it like incredulously? Boneless? Boneless?
I don't wings. Don't wings come with bones? Hungry.
Wait, go ahead. You're cutting out, Buzz. What was the question for him?
Don't wings come with bones? Don't they have bones in them? Yes, no, well, maybe.
Well, I like the boneless because at that point I was so hungry. I didn't even want to go around.
I understand. I've never heard of a boneless wing. That's all.
You'd be a good cop, Buzz. Wait a minute, buddy. Did you order boneless wings, and why'd you order them boneless? And don't all chicken wings have bones? That who you think you're telling? Tell that one to Sweeney. Okay, I'm sorry, Richard. Buzz is just doing his inquisitive best. Okay, so you ordered boneless. That's my favorite line of the year. But Richard, this guy got his food eaten by an Uber driver, and Buzz goes, boneless? That seems odd. The eating part, nothing to do with, doesn't care about that, but the boneless part is freaking him out. Okay, boneless chicken wings, and then Richard, you're sitting there, so it sounds like a nice guy that you are, you're going, try to explain why you ordered boneless chicken. So let me see. It was hilarious. Okay, so Richard, you ordered some boneless chicken wings because you were hungry, you didn't want to cook, and then Uber Eats shows, what happens?
Well, I get the alert that, the driver is a minute away. Mm-hmm. So I head downstairs and I stand in my doorway, and the doorway has a screen door in front of it. And, as I'm standing there, I see the car drive past my house, but I guess the driver just pulled ahead a little bit to get out of the street and allow cars to park, cars to drive by. So, I'm, at this point, I'm expecting a female driver because that's what the app showed me.
I know what you're talking about. You look at it. It says, like, Charlene will be approaching in 10 minutes. Right. I go, okay, great, Charlene. And Charlene, thanks.
And as I'm standing there, here's a guy walking by, popping wings in his mouth as he comes into my view.
Oh, my God.
Thank God they're boneless.
I noticed he has, that's what I was planning to do. He beat me to it.
You hear what he said, Richard? So Buzz now says, thank God they were boneless.
Yeah.
He would have choked on one of those once he saw you. He knew you were looking at him, right? Exactly. Okay, so you see this dude. He's coming up the driveway, wherever it is, and you see him popping your wings in his mouth. I'm sickened by it.
Yeah. Well, initially I was kind of confused. I was thinking, okay, maybe this guy is going to the neighbor's house or something. But I saw the bag and it said Buffalo Wild Wings.
What a coincidence! Hey, look at our neighbors having Buffalo Wild Wings too. Look at that.
Yeah. So
seems interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just called out to him and said, "Hey, are you the Uber guy for Richard?" Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hey, excuse me. Are you the Uber guy for Richard? I'm sorry. Hello? Yes. Are you the... Oh, you are? Okay. Yeah. I'm Richard. Okay? Excuse me. Hello? I'm Richard. All right. I'm Richard. Those are my Buffalo Wild Wings you're eating. All right. So now he comes to your... So you say to him, I love to reenact this. So he comes to the door. I'm the driver. You're coming to me and you're saying what? What are you saying to me? I'm the driver. What's his name again?
I didn't get his name. He, like I said, he wasn't the assigned driver. He was a passenger with the driver.
Oh my God! I'm sorry I didn't pick up on that. The guy who actually drives for Uber Eats, delivers your food, brings a buddy along, and his buddy so he says to the guy, "I want you to take that bag up to Richard, or whatever this dude's name is," and his buddy's eating them. You've got to be kidding me! You've got to be. Yeah. That's even worse. Good friend. Hey, what happened in there? I don't know. The guy got mad. Well, no, let's find out what happened. Go ahead. So you said, "Hey, man. Those are my Buffalo Wild Wings you're eating with no bones. What's going on?" Then what does he say?
Yeah. So I step out of my door and I say, "Hey, I just saw you eating the wings." And he says, "Oh no, I wasn't eating the wings." As he's literally chewing the chicken.
Yeah.
I said, "I was standing in the doorway watching you pop the wings in your mouth."
Wow.
And then I gestured toward the camera that faces south, which picked up the car and him getting out of the car.
Oh boy!
I said, "You're on camera too." And he says, "Oh, well, yeah."
And this is just a guy. This is just a friend of the Uber driver. He has nothing to lose except a couple of wings.
I got nothing to lose. Now, okay. Was he, when he was eating them, did he put them back in the bag? Because I'm confused about this. He's walking up your driveway. He's coming to your home, Richard, and he is going to deliver these half-eaten buffalo wings that he's been stuffing in his mouth as he walks up your drive. What's he doing with the chicken wings?
Well, no, these were they were boneless, so he was just popping them in his mouth.
Okay.
He was eating the whole thing. He didn't,
Okay, you're right. So that goes back to the bone thing. I'm sorry. Okay, so he ate what? So when you said to him, "Hey, man, I saw you on camera. Look at that camera there. I'm watching you." What did he say?
You've
then?
got a mouthful of wings.
And he's got a mouthful of wings. Wait, what do you say? What does he say then? Like, okay, yeah, you caught me. So what? What did he say?
He says, "Oh, well, I was hungry."
Okay, slow down a minute.
All right.
Are you serious? That's the line he used?
Yeah, he didn't apologize. He had no sense of embarrassment. It was just, I was hungry, like so nonchalant, as nonchalant as he was walking up to the house that he was supposed to deliver the food, eating out of the bag.
Yeah,
he was just as nonchalant with his explanation as to why he was eating my food.
Wow. That's you know why? Once again,
well, he has no stake in any of it.
There you go. No pun intended. No mediocre chicken. But I'll tell you this: he did say, Buzz, you said it correctly. He has nothing to lose. What's a friend going to say? Well, I'm never taking you with me anymore. Oh, it's such a joy driving around in an Uber, delivering greasy food to people's houses. What a joy! He had nothing to lose. You know what? Okay. What did Buffalo Wild Wings say about it? So now, okay, I'm trying to figure out this exchange with you and him at the porch. The guy's eating your food out of the Buffalo Wild Wings bag. He's eating it. Now what happened? Did you say he just turned and walked away, or did you say, I'm calling the Uber Eats people, I'm going to complain, or how does this go?
Well, after he admitted, I'm inspecting the bag. Oddly enough, the bag has sauce smeared all over it, and the wings that I ordered didn't have sauce. They were they were lemon pepper. They were lemon pepper rub. So he obviously was all the food that he had in the car with his friend. He must have been going to town. Because there's no reason for my bag to have sauce smeared all over it.
Okay, now wait a minute. You're saying that he was eating another order that was going to someone else's house, and while he was on the way to eat yours.
Well, he had to be eating.
He had the wrong bag.
Yeah, I didn't have sauce on the wings. So if there's sauce smeared all over my bag, then
and it's such a thing. We're all sitting in our houses ordering food, and oh God, it's all just sucks. But here's the thing: when the guy's eating the food, that's bad news. I wouldn't have touched that food. So, what did Buffalo Wild Wings, or what was the end result of this? Did you get any free chicken wings?
And did you take the bag from him finally?
Did you?
Well, I was inspecting the bag, and it was basically nothing in there based on the weight of the bag.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Nothing
the
in it.
Is he planned to give me an empty bag because it was what do they call it? Touchless delivery or something, where they just drop it off. But I was in the doorway waiting for him to, just leave it at the gate, and I was going to go get it after he left.
That's an interesting theory. So you're thinking, Richard, that as he brings these buffalo wings up to your door, his goal, as you said, they usually just ring the doorbell and they're already gone in the car. Sometimes I'll look out and I'll see the bag there. Like, wait, how did they even get here? I didn't even see them. So his goal was to leave you.
What do I got here? Oh, wait a minute. That's just an empty bag with grease on it.
Wait a minute. Come back here. I mean, you think that was his plan? To just leave you, and then it would be plan, he could, because then he could blame it on Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes. So I gave him the bag back and told him, look, I don't want this. You've been eating out of it. Have a nice day. Have a nice meal. And at that point, I, come back in my home and I decide to review my camera footage. And that's when I see, he's getting out of the car. And as he's getting out of the car, that's when he starts rifling through the bag. So from the moment he got out of the car,
oh boy,
he was digging into the bag. So, at that point, I was not upset with him when I was speaking to him, but I was upset after I reviewed the camera footage. So
why did that make you more upset? Because you actually saw that he was really thinking about it. He was going to eat that whole bag and then leave you an empty bag and take off.
I guess that's what happened.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me when, I confronted him, but when I saw that footage, maybe it did hit me
Sure.
I was maybe still in a state of shock or something. I don't know, but.
Yeah, it doesn't. Somebody's eating your food on the way up. You've seen them. So then you decided to do what? Call Buffalo Wild Wings?
That's a personal theft like
hurts.
no other.
It hurts.
I mean, somebody is stealing your food.
Ugh.
And I was starving, by the way, too.
Well, nobody's really starving, but I'm saying.
And he got out of the car and started eating because I suspect he didn't want the Uber driver to know what his operation was.
Because it's his friend who let him drive along with him.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it up there.
Yeah, no, I'll take it up there. Hey, by the way, and if his friend gets back in the car and the Uber driver says to his friend, hey, I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of complaints from these houses that say they're leaving empty bags. Man, those restaurants got to get their shit together. Right? What? Hey, get that food out of your mouth. I'm talking to you. Okay, now, so then how did you get even for this? I mean, I'm trying to deal with the car wash situation. How did you get even with this?
So I downloaded the videos, and I tweeted them to all the pretty much local news stations.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And that's how it gets out there, and that's how I found you. Nice. Nice work, Richard. Nice work.
Yeah, hey, send us those videos. So I sent CBS the videos. And
hey, you know what it says here? It says 2019 U.S. food study polled 500 drivers. 28% admitted to snagging customers' food.
Oh, wow.
28%. So they just, you know how it is when you go to a drive-thru and you got the fries in the bag and you just kind of you got to put your hand in there right away just to get those fries. That's what a driver is. He's just a person like we are. You just want your food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. So what do you get anything from this? Buffalo Wild Wings, a gift certificate to go there again or anything like that or nothing?
Well, Buffalo Wild Wings has not reached out at all, but Uber yesterday, actually, they got back to me and they offered a $25 Uber Cash, I guess, receipt to my account.
Well, that's great. All right, anybody else has anything like that? I love to hear those kind of stories, man, because they're just weird. And now I do not want to order food for a while. You've got that in my head. I don't think so. Richard, thanks for taking the time to talk with us. We appreciate it. Are you ordering food tonight?
No, I'm going to be cooking in for a long time.
All right, can Buzz and I come over?
What are you cooking?
Yeah, what's cooking? What's cooking?
Tonight, probably just pizza.
I'm definitely over there. Buzz? Oh, no, Buzz is going to the Mexican restaurant.
No, Saturday night.
Saturday night. All right, Richard, thanks for your time. We appreciate it, man.
I thank you for having me.
Great story. I love it. I love it. He, the driver from the Uber car, his buddy got out. Remember, it's not Uber Eats My Food. It's Uber driver, Uber Eats, not your food.
I can eat when and what I want to.
I don't think so. What'd you say?
I can eat when and what I want to.
Thank you, Aunt Marcia. All right, that's weird. Anything like that, I love to hear those kind of stories. And I love the other stories in the news where that lady, she had a, where's the lady who had, Mac, do we have the story about that lady who had tried to steal that 65-inch TV out of the Florida Walmart? That to me is the funniest video I've seen. It was like a couple of weeks ago, and this lady, she had a 65-inch television. I don't think there's a story to it, but I mean there's a video to it. A woman tries to steal a 65-inch TV from a Walmart. Now you see the video. If you just Google it, you'll see it. She has a 65-inch TV. It's in a shopping cart, one of those big-ass, like Costco shopping carts, only it's at Best Buy, and she's wheeling this thing out. A 65-inch TV. And I don't know, you got to really be ballsy to come up with that one. to come up with a 65-inch TV at a oh, this is at, oh, yeah, it was at a Walmart. At Walmart. Store security able to keep her from stealing the TV, but she fled the store after taking all the electronic parts that were in the cart out with her friend, took those out, just left the TV in. Jesus, you got to have some balls to do that.
I'm afraid of Americans.
Well, everybody's doing it, though.
Everybody's, what, stealing?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you might be right.
Walmart's a favorite target, and Target's a favorite target.
Walmart's a favorite target, and Target's a favorite target. Okay.
Basic clothes that fit too tight, pajamas with cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Big bellies and behinds showing their tattoos.
Yeehaw.
Some make friends while waiting, some get in a fight. There's always time for drama in the Walmart checkout.
Always time, and that's where you find most of the fights, too, about the masks in the Walmart videos. The Walmart. Okay, let me ask you this, and if you say everybody's stealing, maybe this makes sense. Have you ever heard of the banana trick and self-checkout thievery?
No.
Okay, listen, if there's anyone out there that has ever done this, I know you probably wouldn't admit it, but I'm going to, if you don't know how to do it, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Apparently, that is a big deal. Here's the headline, anyone who pays for more than half of their stuff in a self-checkout line is a total moron. Hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who pays more than half of their stuff in a self-checkout line is a total moron.
And I'm just working up the courage just now, these past few days, to try to check out myself in the self-checkout thing. I've never done it before.
You know what? You may be, we are like, you don't want to admit it, we're pretty similar. Because I get up to the self-checkout counter and then I go,
I got to get out of here now. That's exactly right, Buzzy boy.
Give me somebody who knows what they're doing.
Couple of pussies.
All right, yeah. No.
But if there's a way to, get 50% of my stuff for free, let's hear it.
Okay, here we go. A lot of shoplifting goes on in the self-scanning checkout line. Once again, anyone who pays more than half of their stuff in a self-checkout line is a total moron. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Hold on a second.
See, that just adds to my paranoia, though. It's just another reason not to go there. I'll be a suspect in thievery, whether I've done it or not.
Aisle 3, Buzz Kilman is stealing a kumquat. Buzz Kilman, yeah. The likelihood of being punished for petty shoplifting is decreasing. Even if a manager wants to press charges, many police departments can't be bothered with supermarket theft. Dallas Police Department policy officers will not respond to shoplifting calls for less than $100 worth of stolen merchandise. There is no moral issue with stealing from a store. This is a Reddit discussion on Reddit. There is no moral issue with stealing from a store that forces you to use self-checkout, period. They, in all caps, are charging you to work at their store. They should be checking you out.
Well, shouldn't, it's still theft.
Still theft. But they call it here. Okay, now, I said I'm going to teach you how to do it, so I'm going to, based on this discussion, I'm going to teach you how to do it. The switcheroo. One is called the switcheroo. You peel the sticker off something inexpensive and place it over the barcode of something pricey. Yeah. Just make sure, you better be writing this down.
Well, I've already done that.
What?
What? I did it once with avocados.
Are you kidding me?
No. I wanted the organic avocados. They were so much more expensive. And I just sort of took the sticker off one avocado and put it on another and put the other one, on.
Oh my God.
Anita.
Oh my God.
Now wait a minute. You just told me you were afraid to even check out alone at a self-checkout counter. And yet you're not afraid to switch the price tag of an avocado?
You can do that in a dark corner.
Oh my God.
and I'm embarrassed about it.
Well, no. Once again, anyone who pays for more than half of their stuff in a self-checkout is a total moron. Okay, here we go. So peel the sticker off something inexpensive and place it over the barcode of something pricey. Just make sure both items are about the same weight to avoid triggering the unexpected item alert in the bagging area.
Ooh.
How common are self-scanning scams, okay? Hey, remember, when you're dialing 8335-JB show, if you get put on hold, it means we've got your call. I'm the only one picking them up, so I just put you on hold. I'll get to you when you hear me beep in. Or I won't. How common are these? Very common. Nearly 20% admitted to having stolen at a self-checkout in the past. More than half of these people said they gamed the system because detection by store security is very unlikely. Researchers conclude that the ease of theft is likely inspiring people who might otherwise not steal to steal.
Well, it's easier than I thought, Tom. Let's do it. Let's steal.
If it's easy and we can get away with it.
Yeah, let's do it.
What kind of a moron are you?
That's right. Let's just steal. In their zeal to cut labor costs, the study said supermarkets that could be seen as having created a crime-generating environment. They're blaming it on the supermarket.
Right.
You've created a crime-generating environment. Oh, and you always have to bring in these stories. You have to bring in the psychologist. The psychologist at Temple University says that shopping can be quite boring because it's such a routine, and this is a way for people to make the routine more interesting. Oh, thank you.
Really?
Really? Yeah. Frank Farley, a psychologist at Temple University.
Yeah. I mean, just for starters, I find, quite honestly, shopping in the grocery store is heaven for me. Just heaven. Nobody bothers me. I got a cart that rolls around and carries stuff, and nobody's hassling me, and I can just
Oh my God!
look at all the brands and let my mind wander. And I love it. I mean, I go there for a 10-minute errand, and I stay there for 45 minutes.
Oh my God! That is just I don't know.
I'm having trouble understanding.
He's saying he likes doing shopping. He likes going around rolling because his cart has wheels on it.
Well, you get a car with a bad wheel, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my God! Just a second. Go ahead. You're on the line.
Yes, Johnny, Buzz. You haven't experienced it yet till I've just discovered the checkout line too, and wait till you get a vegetable or a piece of fruit. You don't know what to do. The people come behind you. They want to help you. It's intimidating. You, Hyper Rooster, you're going to be running around that place. You're not going to be able to do this. You got to try it with like 2 or 3 items first. You walk through, you scan them quick. You put the money. You can't find, especially if you don't know where the money goes. The people behind you will know because you're looking around where to put it and stuff. It's ridiculous.
No. So wait. What are you saying? You're saying that if you're going to go in and try to do these self-checkout thievery, you have to know how you're going to do it, but you got to look like you're not stealing. Because I would be sweating, dripping into the counter.
No, you got those hawks behind you, those old lady hawks that are looking. You can't. I've never tried to steal it. No. But I understand what that person's saying. Yeah, you could probably get away with it. But if you go try to do this, and then I had broccoli one time, I didn't know what to do with the broccoli. And then I had to call the person over, and they had to help me. And it was, I'm saying for you to try to do this, you'll be jumping around. You won't.
That's right.
You better try this one item at a time.
All right, that's right. Well, thank you. I always appreciate when the listener gives me some sort of advice that I actually use. I would be let's be clear. If you just joined us, how we started this. One, I'm afraid to personally self-checkout myself with just going ahead doing it honestly. So there's no way I'm going to do it and try to put a tag on another tag for I get a cheaper avocado. Whatever the hell you do. That's ridiculous. No chance.
And for that guy, try buying your broccoli frozen. It's much easier to handle.
I don't know what to do with the broccoli. What am I going to do with the broccoli? All right, so you want to steal a 65-inch TV, good luck. You want to steal a kumquat or a banana or self-checkout thievery, do it. If you don't, anyone who pays more than half for their stuff in a self-checkout is a total moron. Have fun. Yeah. Ooh. Here's a quick break song from Johnny and the Legions, who's my band. This was the angry area. that the leisure suits were in. I wrote this one for small town criminals.
Small town criminal, small town crime. We'll do anything to have a good time. Nothing to do on a Saturday night. Suburban streets is just a way of life. Let's get blitzed. Let's rob a liquor store just for kids. We don't need no jobs, we don't pay our bills. We're on dead end roads, we got time to kill. Small town criminal, small town crime. We'll do anything to have a good time. Nothing to do on a Saturday night. Cigarette sleeves are just a way of life. Let's go down to the local Kmart. We don't need no shopping cart. We'll shove a blue light special right down our pants. You'd rather take the heat than not take the chance. Saturday night, suburban streets is just a way of life. A way of
Rock on.
Popular demand. We back. You asked for it. But I don't think you know what you're getting yourself into, man. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah, 833-LOON line. Also the voicemail, 833-LOON line, when we're not live. Email, brandmeyershow@gmail.com. Listening to the car wash debacle you went through, Johnny, sounds like the car wash station is in cahoots with the tow truck drivers. They get people to call to get them out. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Who knows who's in cahoots with anybody these days?
Or everybody's in cahoots with everybody.
Everyone's in cahoots. That's right. Let's see here. Oh, look at the world listening. South Korea. These are people listening to us around the world. I love that. I love to see that. I love to know who you are, where you are, what you're up to. I love that. It's exciting to me. Hold on a minute. South Korea. We have listeners in South Korea?
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Why?
North Korea.
Oh, that'd
where
be
you
cool.
want the listeners, yeah.
Bring me a missile. Shoot it over here. Shoot it into Wisconsin. Wow, that's cool. South Korea. I don't know why I'm like a child. I get fascinated. I remember growing up listening to the radio, and I remember like Eddie Schwartz on WGN radio. Overnight, you could hear like in 100 states at the time overnight. And Eddie would call, we're calling London to get the time. Again, I'm serious. Calling London to find out what time it is in London.
Do they give it with an accent?
Of course.
That's why.
Yeah, you see what I mean? But it's like, and I would think to myself, that guy's calling London. That's so cool. He's calling London?
So cool and stupid.
And now he just asked Siri. Hey, Siri, what time is it? Can't say that because everybody's stream goes off when you say, hey, Siri, if you say that, their streams go off. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they just go off. Anyway, to South Korea, how you doing out there? United Kingdom, Glasgow, maybe that's our buddy Graham Mack. Barcelona, Spain. Valencia, Spain. And once again, we are number 1 in New Zealand. I love that. Love it. There is something I got to tell you, Buzz. First of all, I shouldn't even tell you this because I was going to surprise you with it, but I'm just so fascinated by it, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Is your birthday's coming up? We know in August, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And you still, yes or no, have a cat?
2. Got 2.
Oh, fantastic. Have you ever seen this commercial?
Your cat gets bored and wants to play, but that can mean trouble when you're away. Now reel in the fun with Flippity Fish, the exciting new cat toy that keeps Kitty entertained all day with hours of play. Just like a fish out of water, Flippity Fish's realistic flopping action instantly attracts your cat's inner hunter. They'll pounce, they'll prey. It's a natural instinct that never goes away. It's motion activated, so when Kitty gets near, the flopping fun automatically turns on.
Have you seen this commercial?
I don't know that particular commercial, but I have seen the Flippity toy.
The Flippity Fish. I don't have a cat.
Fish.
I literally would go out and get a cat. So
I'll give you one.
I'll take it because I will. To watch this, ladies and gentlemen with cats, to watch these cats, this fish, it flips up and down. It goes like on the floor. When the cat touches it, the fish jumps and the cats go crazy. But wait, you can cut the cat open and put catnip in it. Hold on a minute. Let me see if that's in the commercial.
Cut the fish open, not the cat.
Yikes.
Johnny said you could cut the cat open and put catnip in it, and my cat is dead.
It's his fault.
Hello. I was listening to something coming over the computer, and a gentleman said, this Flippity fish toy, he said that we should cut our cat open and put catnip in it. Now, I don't know who is his superior or who runs this. Whatever this is on the computer, this I killed my cat.
And guess what? We don't have any superiors. How about that? We're the superiors. Who's the captain now? We are the captains.
We don't have any inferiors.
We have no inferiors. We have no superiors, and we got no money. So there you go. Wait a minute. Let me see what she says. She doesn't say cut the cat open in this commercial. She says cut the fish open.
Right.
By the way, very intuitive.
Tail speeds up and slows down, surprising Kitty when she least expects it, so she'll never get bored. Old cats get fat, and that's not healthy. But Flippity Fish's nonstop fun will turn even lazy Kitty into crazy Kitty. No matter your cat's age, it will be as playful as a kitten again. Made with strong, durable material, Flippity Fish can withstand the most ferocious attack. Even when Kitty catches the fish, it keeps flopping around. There's even a catnip pouch. Fill it for even more feline fun.
There it is, the catnip pouch. You're just going to fill it up. So I love that. The one thing I would not be worried about is if my cat was bored. Hey, you're a cat. I don't care.
I know.
I got enough to do without worrying about you being bored. Do you actually think about your cat being bored?
And they actually sleep literally 18 hours a day.
Right.
18 hours a day.
Wait, and then what do? They get up to take a crap and they eat, right?
Well, there's about 5 minutes where they run around real fast, and then they go back to bed.
Well, what do you got to do today? Well, I'm a cat, so what I usually do is I kind of get up and I stretch a little bit, and I run around really, really fast, and then I go back to bed.
That's right.
Okay.
That's what they do.
If I had, you know what though? I got to tell you, it's a cat. If I had a flippity fish, maybe things could be different. I wouldn't be so bored. Living with Kilman is not fun. I got to tell you.
Night or day, it will occupy Kitty for hours of play. Then when it's time for Kitty's nap, it turns off automatically. It flips.
Buzz, how do you know when it's time for your cat's nap? Does he say, hey, man, when it's time for Kitty's nap?
Yeah. You'll know that when you see him asleep.
Yeah, that's how you know. And Flippity Fish knows it's time for the cat's nap.
Ops, it gives Kitty a safe place to play instead of tearing the house away. Act now and get your Flippity Fish for just $19.99.
Well, that seems like a nice price. I like when they do the 99 at the end. Oh, at least it's not 20.
Yeah.
And we're all fooled by that.
But wait, as a special bonus, you'll get the Flippity fishing pole absolutely free.
What?
Just attach to Flippity Fish and cast to your cat. Your entire family can reel in on the fun.
Okay, I'm sold. That's it. I love to fish. This is it. Now I get a fishing pole with a Flippity Fish attached to it. I throw it around. Next, I got to get a cat. And you're going to give me one of your cats?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
You know, we had 2 cats, Bonehead and Love Dart. We had to give them away.
All right.
Yeah.
Why? Because you didn't like them.
I'm allergic, and they were licking my children.
Are you really allergic?
Oh, yeah. I hate cats.
What were you doing with 2 cats?
I don't know. Lisa wanted them. I don't know. Yeah, they're better company than you are.
Anything for the old lady.
Oh, yeah. They were for me. Oh, shut up.
Order now and we'll double the offer. Just
Okay.
pay a separate fee. We'll even ship your entire order for free. That's 2 complete sets and free shipping for just $19.99. A perfect gift for any cat lover. So don't be a fish out of water. Order your Flippity Fish now.
To order, call 1-800-671-5374 or
There you go. You can find it. You know how to find it. You don't need them to plug it for you. Flippity Fish. Flippity Fish. Speaking of fish, you do know we do some archive shows, instant request shows, stuff you remember, stuff you like, stuff you want to hear. We put those shows together, then Buzz and I play them without hearing them, and we discuss what it is we're hearing that you, the listener, the loons, remember. So I get some of them, and I don't really understand some of them. This one is pretty easy. I hope you can find the show, the clip where you called the black lady who lives somewhere down south, and you offered or did offer to send her a lobster because we were sending lobster grams to people.
Right.
You know, people would talk to us and we give them a lobster gram. That's live lobsters in a pot, and they would come to the door. You'd knock, and the lobster would answer the door. She did not want a lobster, and I thought, what is he talking about? And then I found that.
Don't say no lobster. I don't eat them. I give them away. I don't eat nothing like that. I don't like all them crawdads here with the wiggling. I don't like no lobster. Don't send them here. Look, I didn't call y'all. Y'all called me. I don't know. I don't eat lobster, but you said you got send the steak, and I ain't seen that steak. I don't have to lie. I tell you, I don't like too much of seafood. Yeah, I eat steak, but I ain't eat no lobster. I don't want no lobster. I don't want to see them. I don't like them train crawling and lives and hopping. Don't send me none. Don't send me none.
There it is. Don't send me none. Don't send me none.
If that's all you got to do is to send lobsters to your friends, they should fire you.
That's what my Aunt Marcia told me. If that's all you got to do. And guess what, Aunt Marcia? Dearly departed, rest in peace. They did fire me.
If that's all you got to do is to send lobsters to your friends, they should fire you.
Right. But there are some requests that I can't figure them out. Somebody wanted to hear when a kid's named Stoner. I don't have the email in front of me now, but I will just tell you what I remember from the email. and I have it here. It says I have the audio here, and see if you can figure this out, Buzz. It says the email basically said, "Hey, you talked to a kid named Stoner, and his mom was extremely upset with you after that conversation. What was that about?" And I didn't know. I looked in the audio vault. Hold on a second here once. And I see 19-second cut under the title Stoner. That's all. Okay?
19 seconds.
Now,
for sure.
Let me ask you, Buzz. When I say the kid's name was Stoner, and nothing comes to mind, right?
Nothing.
Me either. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we love that when you send it to brandmeiershow@gmail.com. I love it because I don't know what you're talking about.
Turns out that we've missed half the shows we've done.
And personally, I wouldn't even listen to any of this, but it's the only thing I get in my headphones. So to me, it's just a waste of time. Now, hold on. Let's see here. Stoner. Here we go. Okay, now listen to this. This is me talking to the kid. 19 seconds.
My name is Ike Stoner.
Ike Stoner, a sophomore in high school. I don't know why, but to me, the name was more exciting than the actual story I'm telling. Ike Stoner, a sophomore in high school.
Ike, does that name cause you any problems?
Yeah, a little bit it does, but it's kind of fun.
Okay, now, he seemed like he was having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Seems all right. Yeah. He laughed, and I am sophomore, and to me, the name Stoner was... I didn't really care what his story was, to be honest with you. I just wanted to hear what kind of heat he was getting in school. Maybe that was what it was, but I don't remember that interview. Mac, do you have any recollection of that interview with a guy named Stoner?
I do.
You do?
I absolutely do, yes. It happened in 2015. The guy's name was...
Once again, we're talking to Jimmy Mack, the keeper of the archives. Yes, Jimmy.
And Jimmy listens to all the shows.
Sure, because he has to. He has no choice.
The kid's name was Ike Stoner. And, you talked to him for about 20 minutes back around September 2015. I'm looking at it in my archives right here.
Okay.
The mom called back right away, and she was upset. And somehow Babe Winkleman has something to do with this. I don't know.
So what we've got here is we do have it somewhere, but I do have the mom. That's all I have, calling me, leaving me a voicemail. I'll play that right now, but I would love to hear where that interview went. So to the archive request person, we'll try to get to that. But here's the mom calling in after we talked to her son, Ike Stoner. This is 1 minute, 60 seconds.
This is my son, Ike Stoner, you just spoke to today. I didn't really approve of the way you attacked my son on the radio. I do not want you replaying that. He's 16 years old, and I do not appreciate it. He is not a stoner. He actually is an honor student and has great grades. He made a joke with the teacher, never thought it would ever happen, so that's why a joke occurs. And then you go off and you totally belittle him and degrade him by his name on the radio. I do not appreciate it at all. And if I would have known that this was going to happen, it never would have happened. But you should have probably okayed it with us as parents because he is not 18 years old. So I may need to speak with somebody from your radio station. I am very disappointed on how this went. You made it sound like you loved the story and you were going to, I don't know. I'm just very disappointed. So if you want to call me back, that would be great. Again, please do not play it. Thank you.
Okay, well... We did play it, and guess what? Archive request, we're probably going to play it again. So I don't even know what, and now Buzz, come on. And I think listeners who know me know the show, we're not mean to anybody. I would never call a kid and be mean to him, or we just wouldn't do it. Would we laugh at his name? Yeah, sure.
I'm guessing you and the kid were just having fun.
Exactly right. Well, listen to him laugh.
My name is Ike Stoner.
Ike Stoner, a sophomore in high school. I don't know why, but to me, the name was more exciting than the actual story I'm telling. See, he's laughing. Ike Stoner, a sophomore in high school.
Ike, does that name cause you any problems?
Yeah, a little bit it does, but it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun, he says. And if you want to talk about it, lady, I think Buzz is the mean one there. That seems real mean. Sweet Caroline. Here's another one. Because of baseball being back, that means that Sweet Caroline song, they use that in Boston. They use it wherever they play the MLB, as long as baseball is going to be around. So someone reminded me of Neil Diamond, who used to be on the show. Neil Diamond. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Hold on. Do you remember when Neil Diamond called? Hello? Hello? Yeah, see, they call the live line. They don't know when they're on. So I see them, and then they light up, and then they think, oh, maybe they're still recording. Yeah, we are still recording. Okay, hold on. So Neil Diamond, he would call in once in a while, and then we played a version of Neil Diamond, making of the movie. He did a making of the movie video special on TV, and we have the uncut version. And I'm looking and I see Neil Diamond. Here's what I see: Neil Diamond making of the movie unbeeped. And then I go, okay.
Ooh.
I'm talking to my finger now. Push that button.
Unbeeped.
Yeah, push that.
Supercalifragilistic.
It's the recording. Okay, hold on. It's Neil Diamond recording, an album. And they did a documentary on it.
Supercalifragilistic. Even though the sound of it is some...
Mr. Diamond? I'm sorry, it's supercalifragilistic.
That's what I said. I said it.
We have, it's supercalifragilistic.
Yeah, it's right in here in front of me. Supercalifragilistic.
Will you do it one more time for us? We don't think that's what we heard on the last
take. I said it! For God's sake, I said it! It's right here, I can read. Why? Do you think I'm fucking lying?
No, Mr. Diamond, no.
You're sick of me. All right. Supercalifragilistic. You looking at me? What is it supposed to say? Would somebody in that goddamn booth tell me what it's supposed to say? Hello? Hello again? Hey!
Yes, we're sorry. You're right, Neil.
Lick my taint.
All right, Eris. We're listening to Neil Diamond. We're listening to Neil Diamond making of the movie. And it says Neil Diamond number 2, unbeeped. I'm talking to my finger. Let's push that.
Born free as the wind blows.
Excuse me, Mr. Diamond. Mr. Diamond.
Jesus Christ, what now? What?
Are you hearing the music okay in your headphones?
No, it's blaring out of my ass. What kind of a question is that?
Well, we were wondering because it sounds a little like...
A little what?
It sounds a little flat.
Flat? Flat like your head? Flat?
It just sounded flat.
No, I don't know. Tell me, how am I flat?
Mr. Diamond, we only...
How am I flat?
I don't know.
Slap yourself!
What?
I want you to slap yourself. Come on. I ain't screwing around. I want to hear some slapping! Come on! Slap yourself or I'm walking. Let's go. I don't hear any slapping going on. That sounded flat. Do it again. No. Slap yourself! One more time.
I think we're done for the day.
I think we're done for the day. You just let you.
What happens is you're listening,
Yeah, and you're starting to go.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, in your mind, you find yourself listening to the Neil Diamond.
Yeah, that's right. That's Neil Diamond.
You do a crossover. And once that happens, everything is so funny, it's unbelievable.
It brings you right into it. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Neil Diamond. Okay, here's the last one. I got to do it. You know I can't let it go now. Neil Diamond number 3, making of the movie album, unbeeped. Finger.
Neil Diamond, The Making of the Movie album.
How long I have waited just to love you.
I'm Neil's music director, so basically he turns to me when he needs something done about something in particular about the music. So my job in the booth is to look at the score, listen to Neil, try to catch any mistakes that go by.
Wait a minute, did we just hear this one, Mac?
No.
Oh, this is, okay, number 3, all right.
My heart will go on.
Can we try that again one more time, please, Neil?
Hold it. I want to know, is this on? I want you to turn up the speaker in that goddamn room. Everybody pay attention. This is Neil Diamond. Everybody listen. I got #1 songs across the world. I'm popular. I know what I'm doing. Is this on?
I heard this
Somebody tell me,
already.
is this on?
Mac, I heard this already.
Not today.
We didn't? Are you sure of it?
Positive.
I played this 1, 2, and there's number 3, right? Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm popular.
My name is Diamond. Yeah, we got it. Neil Diamond. This is not Neil Sedaka. I wrote songs for the goddamn monkeys. Fuck you and kiss my ass. I'm the jazz singer. This is goddamn ridiculous. I've never heard of such crap in my life.
Neil Diamond, The Making of the Movie album.
Yeah, that never seemed so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been alive. To believe there never was, but now I look at the night. Why did this get tied in with baseball? Never understood that. Why is this
He sang at a baseball game. It was just his call.
But I don't get it. Why would
Boston
this be?
Red Sox.
I know, but why? Why? I get it. Why though? Why? I know
They just they developed a tradition of playing the song during the 7th inning stretch, and when the crowd would respond, then they made it a tradition.
Yeah, and people, that's the song they play all the time, right?
Yeah.
It's craziness.
It's Neil Diamond.
Yeah. Neil Diamond, all right. I guess it's catchy. I'm Neil Diamond. I'm popular. yeah. Sweet Caroline, do. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good. That's when they yell that, right? I've been alive. I guess it's catchy. I love it. Yeah.
You and kiss my ass. I'm the jazz singer.
Oh, we heard it. It never seems so good. So good. So good. So good.
Every journey has
That's right, we heard it.
Johnny B. opens the vault. You need to hear the history to see the future.
That's right. So you got your requests, you get them in. Even when you don't remember them, don't worry about it. You can get them in. We'll put that on a request show one of these days coming up. Let's see here. Email brandmeyershow@gmail.com. This guy says, Wisconsin boy has to go to the car wash for something to do. Oh, I see. Shane says to me, out of Kentucky, Wisconsin boy has to go to the car wash for something to do. Don't you have running water at the Brandmeier compound? Don't you have an assistant? Dishpan hands suck. Taking a drink every time Buzz drinks. Damn, I'm getting drunk fast. Keep it up, please. Maybe, ? Don't know what he's talking about. I think that guy's drunk. Let's see here. Oh, this one says we can get free Popeyes chicken sandwiches on Tuesday. What Tuesday? What? There's a phone. Because I was out to get a chicken sandwich. If you don't know what we're talking about, check the podcast out. Episode number, I guess this is 18. Episode 18.
Hello?
Hey, is your name Frank?
Yeah.
How you doing? This is Johnny B. I got an email from you that said, free Popeye's chicken sandwich. Hey, T-Mobile customer, free Popeye's chicken sandwich on Tuesday.
That's right.
Okay.
This coming Tuesday.
Okay, now wait a minute. Why are you sending me this? How do you know this?
Because I'm a T-Mobile customer.
Yeah.
And you get this app. It's called T-Mobile Tuesdays. It's what T-Mobile whatever does
I have
for
that.
their customers. You got that, Buzz?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so on Tuesdays, if you've got the app or not, but the app will help, you can go into a Popeyes and redeem a digital coupon for a free, you were talking at the top of the show about, the chicken sandwich, how good it is or how good it should be.
Yeah.
Giving it away. If you're a T-Mobile customer, and they're pretty liberal with that kind of stuff, get my drift. But, Tuesday. any Popeyes.
Okay, but wait a minute. You have to have T-Mobile to get a free chicken sandwich.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exclusive.
Well, as you saw, it ended for me. I don't think I'll be going out anytime soon. But let me ask you this. Is the chicken sandwich, have you had one, is it as good as they say or my brother-in-law says it is?
No. So I've never had it. I remember the hoopla whenever, back, not too long ago, but the hoopla about, running out or whatever, something that made the news. All right, good marketing.
Yeah.
But I've never tried one, so this will be my first on Tuesday.
Okay. So, and would you report back to me because I'm never going to get to it?
Yeah, I'll send you an email. I'll let you know. I'll give you a kind of a 5-point scale, whatever quality, temperature.
I'll tell you, I'm going to try it Tuesday as well because I have the app.
Okay.
And just to run a check on you and you report back in.
Yeah, no, Buzz. We'll compare notes.
Okay.
There you go.
We'll sit in the chairs and compare notes.
Very good, Frank. Thank you for the email. We appreciate it, man.
All right. Hey, Johnny and Buzz. It's an honor to even be on air with you. I was on air with you about 5 years ago, Johnny, and I was attacked by a drone.
What do you mean you were attacked by a drone?
You were talking. You were like go back to 2015 and let's talk about Amazon using drones to deliver stuff.
Yeah.
You guys were going off on it for a couple days in a row, and so you were talking about the drones and like, hey, Buzz, isn't this going to be creepy when the drones are like,
It is creepy.
Over you, right? Well, yeah. And I called in, and then you put me on. They put me on air, and we talked, and I said that I had just been attacked by a drone up in Wisconsin.
But were you really, or did you make it up?
No. It was this novice had a $4,000 drone at the time, and idiot guy. I didn't know him. There were like 10 of us just standing around waiting for this guy to like test pilot his first, and he drove it right into me.
Wow.
Yeah, like up about 6 feet and then came right at me.
All right. Well, you're all right. The drone attacked you. I'm glad we had a chance to talk to you then and now. I appreciate your time, and you have a great weekend, brother.
All right, guys.
There's Frank telling us about a free chicken sandwich, a Popeye's chicken sandwich that started this whole mess off today. If you have T-Mobile, I guess, and Buzz, I'll get your report on that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. This email, let me read just a couple of quick emails here. Email. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, no. Too much, too long. Okay. Hey, listening to you, Johnny. From Matt. How do you... I know listening to you talk about how you love to fish and pee sitting down, and you're shy to pee in public. Being a fisherman myself and drinking beer on a boat for 12 plus hours, I piss over the side of the boat 10 times an outing. I've often wondered, do you wear a diaper? Do you have a bionic bladder? Or do you make the boat drive to a woman's toilet every time you have to take a leak? Are you stupid with this question? What do you think? I stand over the boat and go. I don't mean I have to sit. I don't mean I sit down. I sit down when it's
convenient.
Like, when I can sit down, why wouldn't I sit down? I would never sit down in a in a public restroom wouldn't do that. So that's a stupid question. But I can answer it for you in an honest fashion. Let me tell you something. Here's how I do it when I'm fishing on the boat. By myself, I'll act like I'm still casting. I'll throw the line in, and then I'll, take the apparatus out, and then I'll look around like I'm still fishing, but I'm peeing and fishing at the same time.
Do you do that to fool the fish?
No, not the fish, because I'm just weird. And I'm thinking maybe someone will see me, and they'll see that they're going to pee off the boat. Sometimes I will, if I really want to, like really pee, then if I see a sandbar or something like that, I'll roll up on it, and I'll get out like I'm checking my engine. But I'm not checking my engine. I'm peeing. Now, guess what? Now you know all you need to know about me. I've given you all the secrets you know. And you know what I got it.
Oh, Johnny B, he sits to pee, Oh, Johnny B, he sits to pee, Oh, Johnny B, he sits to pee, just like a dainty little lady. Johnny B, he sits to pee, collect.
Yeah. We were on a boat, and we were in the middle of like a 4th of July fireworks. We were on a boat, and my brother-in-law, the guy who sent me to the Popeye's Chicken, Mikey Baronzini, we were with, family, girls, women. We have all girls in our family. And so we're on this boat, and all the other boats are around us trying to watch the fireworks, right? And he is trying to find a way, like a dog. Do you ever see a dog trying to find a way to go to the bathroom? They go around in circles, and he's on this boat. He's going around, walking around. Finally, he urinates in a plastic bag, fills the bag, kneels down, and fills the bag with urine. He had to. Two bags, by the way. Let's see. Okay, let's stay on this topic then. From Jeff Yecki. Do you use a bathroom bidet, Johnny? It's been about 10 years since I bought one after seeing one in my brother-in-law's house, and it's become an integral part of my life. Yes, wait, hold on. Yes, wait a minute. Here comes Lisa walking down the step. Hold on a minute. Guess, what mic do I put you on? Talk in that. Does that mic work?
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, talk in it. Here comes Lisa. Buzz, say hi to Lisa.
Hi, Buzz. Lisa. Wait, I have to get these headphones.
Yeah. Can you hear yourself?
Not yet.
Yeah, then you can't. Then you'll sound like I want you to sound then.
Testing. Yes, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you missed the best part of the story. First of all,
I knew it didn't seem right to me.
I apologize to Mike for even telling.
Go ahead.
So he had to go.
Yeah.
And he told all of us girls to look forward, which we did. We were
for a minute.
We were fine because the fireworks were going off anyway. But then all of a sudden, just as he starts to go, the fireworks start behind us. So we all turn our heads and we're all looking at him, and he's like dying because all the daughters are there, and oh god, it was so funny.
He was trying so hard to find a way to go with no one seeing him. The fireworks go off, and every head is turning while he's kneeling down, peeing into a plastic bag. That's what he did. Okay, I got it. You got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, I know. You guys are lucky. We have to sit there and hold it.
It's not
fair.
Let me tell you something. It's not. Did you ever hear the tinkle bell?
No. Do I want to? No.
This is called. Let's see. Hold on a minute.
Too late.
It's too late for that because a lot of bathrooms are closed. There's this thing called the tinkle bell for ladies. One of the many clever devices on the market that allows women to urinate standing up without bearing all.
Really?
That's right. It's called the tinkle, Tinkle. And then, let's see, there's one more.
That would be worth looking into if you're on the boat for a long time.
Tinkle. Go find one.
Very good. I may.
Yeah, go find one. We're going to order some food tonight.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Never again.
All right. See you later,
Bye.
Girl. Bye. Yeah. Tinkle bell. Okay, let me go to the bidet guy. Do you use a bathroom bidet? I have a bio bidet. It's an integral part of my life. Unbelievable, most Americans don't use them, even though they are much more sanitary and pay for themselves than toilet paper. So back to my original question, says Jeff in email. Do you use one? And if not, buy one and thank me profusely later on, and you could make millions marketing it to the bum-dumb American public. Yours truly, Jeff. Buzz, have you used one?
No, but the girls use them.
Yeah, okay. Well, I would use one. I've used one in a hotel. I've been in a hotel that has one. They're fun.
Well, I've thought about using it, but never quite got to it. And now that you mention it, it did seem like
it's fun.
It might be fun.
Absolutely. This guy says, luggable loo, portable bucket toilet. Let's stay on that subject for sure. James O'Sullivan, Bloomberg reporter, tweeted this out. I thought of the shit show. I'll call it it's called the luggable loo, and it appears to be a bucket with a toilet seat on it. And has Buzz... What the hell? Same reporter who tweeted out pictures of special bags that you can buy for it so you can tie up your waste, throw it away in a restroom trash can, or save it for creating Jenkem. Jenkem. Has Buzz ever tried Jenkem?
No, I don't. I've never seen the word.
Ask him if he has seen any science on the safety of Jenkem.
Never heard the
What
word.
in the hell is Jenkem? Luggable loo, $20 for avoiding public bathrooms. I'm looking at the ad here for avoiding public bathrooms during long drives or camping trips in the age of COVID. And then you get these double duty bags, DOODIE, get it? Duty. Toilet waste bags that come with it. And it's a bucket you sit in and go. Because the headlines, there was an LA Times story, headlines, restrooms are closed. Up and down as you're traveling, the restaurants are closed. They won't let you in.
Maybe that's why I don't travel.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on a second. Let me check some voicemail real quick. Voicemail, Loon line is 833 Loon line.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Because of COVID, the virus. Wash your hands and stay at home. Leave your droplets alone. Because of COVID. Wear masks and gloves.
All right. 83, click to you. 833 Loon line.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2.
Oh, we already heard that one. How about this one?
Hey, Johnny B, Buzz, this is old Bernard. I tell you what, this virus has had me cooped up with the wife for so long now. Now the sex around here is nothing but doggy style. I sit up and beg, she rolls over and plays dead. Have a good day.
Nice delivery. I liked it.
I've heard it before.
Not in that great delivery.
No,
you haven't heard it like that. 833 Loon line, checking the voicemail.
Johnny, hey. A few weeks ago, you had somebody call in and talk about Johnny and Buzz sped up, how cool that was. But you know what's even better? Johnny and Buzz slowed down.
Anything in this business. Not in this in the situation we're in right now. Man, that just threw me off. I already felt like hungover or something today. So I had to start jumping around. I couldn't wake up. Yeah. I'm not kidding around. I couldn't wake up. I had a little trouble myself, which is you should be able to get up for a 10 o'clock show, but I was up last night. I started watching it.
That is what they. You can do that on Apple. You can do that on the Apple podcast. Yeah. You can speed it up or slow it down.
If that's what you want to do.
There's a slow down. That's going to be us 5 years from today, and it will not be sped up. It will be the exact speed. 833. Hold on a minute. 833. Balloon line. Oh God, what's this one? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, hey there, Buzz. Just so we're clear, there's no fiddling with our minnow bucket. This is the Flying Mancini brothers, and you've been warned.
There's no fooling with our minnow bucket. Okay. 833 Loon line. Got it?
Yeah, Johnny, it's the Flying Mancini brothers from La Cosa. Hey, do us a favor, please. Tell Buzz, quit fiddling with our minnow bucket, eh? Okay. Good night.
You could hear them at the end of their voicemail. They kind of got a kick out of themselves. The Flying Mancini brothers. It sounds like they're going to try to make some kind of characters out of it. Buzz, stop fooling around with their minnow bucket. 833 Loon line.
Johnny, Scott up in Alaska.
I'm loving the podcast, episode 6, talking about good places to dump. I go across the street to Dairy Queen. Opens at 10 o'clock. I pay $2,000 a month rent here, and I can't even dump with my secretary in front. It's terrible. Now Dairy Queen's closed. Where do I go?
Yeah, let's keep the theme going. Let's even keep it going in voicemail. 833-Loon Line. 833-Loon Line. Voicemail check.
Yo, Johnny, Buzz. It's Jordan out in Arizona. I'm on the open road heading back towards Chicago. I'll be listening live Saturday. Hey, I got 2 hours out of the city. Stopped at a gas station to take a leak. And all the gas stations in this town don't allow restrooms.
That's right.
So they just got lines of porta potties out behind the gas station, sitting in the sweltering heat. Nowhere to wash your hands, no nothing. This is going to be a good trip.
Yeah, exactly right there, Arizona buddy. Original home of the Loons. That's right. You can't. They're closed down. You got to have those restroom kits. Get those restroom kits. They'll work for you. So we just heard the Mancini brothers, whoever they were, trying to get some character. This one says, joke for Buzz. Here's what it says. Joke for Buzz, vagina. All right.
Oh, hey, JB, right on Buzz. Good to have you guys back. Chris McLean from Denver. Yeah, you can say my last name. So I got an easy, quick joke. So, hey, Buzz, have you heard the one about the 2 holes? Well, easy, quick, clean. Now, I like it better Super Dave style. Hey, Buzz, have you heard the one about 2 holes? I think I left my vagina in Oh, that's funny. Super Dave. Yeah, I'd still like to sponsor Buzz Wrestling Surgeon. So, if you guys need some funds, you give me a call.
Okay.
You know where to get me.
Yeah, no, we don't. Thank you, Denver, for calling. We appreciate that. Have no idea what your joke was. No. And I'm going to say worst delivery ever. Worst delivery ever. But that's for you, Buzz. That's the joke for you. 833. You're welcome. I'm thanking you for, I'm saying you're welcome for Joel, whatever his name was in Denver. 833 Loon Line.
People, can you feel it? Corona's everywhere. People, can you breathe it? COVID-19's here. Saddle
All right. 833 Loon Line. Thank you.
Boom, boom, boom. A kung flu. I love you. I know you're from China, but anything will do. A Fauci. Can't you see? I just want to stay 6 feet from you.
Are there any more COVID songs?
And a 1, and a 2.
Oh, we heard that one already, for God's sake. 833 Loon Line.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Buzz. It's Jane and Rick calling from New Orleans. Started our day today listening to the live show, and now we're finishing it up at the lakefront, the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, watching the boats and the seagulls and the people, enjoying the cloud cover and the wonderful aroma of boiled seafood and weed. It's good to be in New Orleans these days. We love starting our Saturday mornings with the shit show.
Yeah. Denver checking in, Arizona checking in, New Orleans checking in. How about those calls from South Korea? Let's get those going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get us going.
Yeah, I gotta go feed Buzz's cat.
I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more. Oh, my daddy once told me, son, you be a hard-working man. Mama told me, do the best you can. But then one day I met a man who came to me and said, hard work good and hard work fine, but first take care of head. So I smoke 2 joints when I get up. In the limo I smoke 2 joints. I smoke a couple joints when I play video gaming, and every 10,000 points. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more.
Swing, baby. Richard Cheese, the one and only Richard Cheese, got a new album out, friend of the show. Met him originally in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. When he teepeed my home. That's right. That's how long I've known that dude. Good new album out. Richard Cheese.
I smoke 2 joints in the AM.
Yeah.
I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the evening. It makes me feel alright.
Oh, yeah.
I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more.
Yeah. Later.
That'll do it for this edition of the Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast. Listen to Johnny B streaming and get Showcast episodes on demand at BrandmeierShow.com. You can also get Brandmeier on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and just about anywhere podcasts can be found. Be sure to subscribe, and if you like what you hear, leave a 5-star review. Follow us for news, updates, links to the latest episodes, and more at BrandmeierShow.com and Facebook.com/Brandmeier Show. Leave Johnny B a voicemail at 833-LOON line. That's 833-566-6546. The Loon Line's open 24 hours a day for entertaining, not complaining. I'm Jimmy Mack. Hey, if you're into Star Wars, check out my show, Rebel Force Radio, featuring Star Wars news, commentary, and celebrity interviews at rebelforceradio.com. Thanks for listening to the Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast, in the air, everywhere. Kalik.
Adios.